All right, good morning. We are going to get started with our quick warm up. 10 minutes. We just finished our 10 minutes of rolling, 10 minutes of warm up, and then we'll go into our workout. We're going to start with a deep squat walkout. So feet hip distance. We're just going to, oh, sorry. I was thinking straight leg. You could do straight leg also. So straight leg or deep squat. If you're going into the deep squat, you're going to want your feet outside hip distance. Squat down nice and low. Hands meet the mat. And you're walking out to plank all the way back in with that same deep squat again. You can do this straight leg coming all the way up and back down. So deep squat or straight leg, or a little combination of both even works. Just make sure you roll all the way up before you come back down. Relaxing your shoulders, stretching through those arms in the plank position. We're going to go into plank to down dog next. Keeping your head pointed down at the mat so you're one straight line in that plank position. A little rest in between. We're going to come down on all fours, cat-cow. Right now. So hands stacked under shoulders, knees under hips. Cat-cow. And then we'll transition into plank to push up. Or sorry, plank to down dog. I got all sorts of stuff on my brain this morning. Plank to down dog next. So take a step out with your hands. Curl your toes under, hips come up nice and high. And we're just transitioning between that solid plank and down dog. Feel free to alternate bent knees, stretching out your calves. We're going to go back to that cat-cow in between. That's our little 10-second rest. And then we're going to add in toe touches and shoulder taps next. And coming down onto all fours. Cat-cow, 10 seconds. Bring those hands back in underneath your shoulders. One more, come back to neutral. Take that step out with your hands one more time. Curl the toes under. Plank position, shoulder tap. One time, either shoulder. Come up to that pike and toe touch. Back to plank, shoulder tap. Pike, toe touches. Generating some heat now through your body. Making sure you're breathing. We're here for 50 seconds. Making the attempt to reach the toes. Opposite hand to opposite toe. And come down onto all fours. We're going to go over onto our back. Pulsing bridge, actually marching bridge, not pulsing, marching. So on our back, head, neck, shoulders relaxed. Alternating that high knee march. We're working 50 seconds. You're on your heels or your flat foot comes back down to the mat. Your choice. Keep those hips up nice and high. Marching that bridge. Nice, you guys. Keep going. 15 more seconds. And we're going over onto our side for clam shells with that hip raise. And resting. Hug your knees in. Little rock side to side. Coming over onto one side. Elbows stacked under shoulder. Knees together. Feet behind you. We're coming up nice and high on that hip. Hip raise. Top knee opens. 25 seconds here. We're going to switch. Other side. Five more seconds. And switch. Quick spin on the mat. Restack. Stay in that one straight line. You can also always keep that hip down and just raise that knee, top knee, 10 seconds left. We're going to go back to that deep squat walkout. And switch. All right, coming all the way back up. You can always switch it to the straight leg or keep it deep squat, your choice. Here we go, we're going one more time through everything. Deep squat, walk out to plank. Maybe moving a little bit quicker through the transitions. We'll still come down into cat-cow in between. Great job, you guys. Last 10 seconds. All right, down onto all fours, a quick cat-cow. Then we're going to go into plank down dog. Transitioning into those shoulder taps, toe touches, plank down dog whenever you're ready. Keep those arms extended nice and long. Head looking down at the mat. We're going to finish off today's workout with our 300 abs. So we're going to go right into our workout after this. And down onto all fours. Cat-cow transition. Toe touches, shoulder taps next. Three, two, and one. Take that step out with the hands. Shoulder tap either side. Pike, toe taps, toe touches. Marching bridge is next. Three, two, one. Bring it over onto your back. Hug those knees in. Last two. Heels planted, toes to the ceiling, or your feet are flat. We're marching that bridge. Hips up nice and high. Keep marching. Relax the head, neck, shoulders. Last 5. 3, 2, and 1. Over onto our side. Clam shells. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get that hip raise. Top leg opens. So we're going to do our first exercise in our workout, kind of in this same pose. So I will demo after these clam shells. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. We've got 5 exercises. We're going 45, 15 through the 5 exercises. We'll see if we can squeeze in a full 5 rounds, which I think we can. Then we'll go into those 300 abs. Nice. Finishing off with these clam shells. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, you guys can just keep moving. I'm going to do a quick demo. So dumbbells, just the single dumbbells needed for the first 2 exercises. We're going to be, like I said, in that same clamshell position. So knees together, feet behind you. Forearm, elbow underneath your shoulder. We're going to pop that hip up. Have your dumbbell right in front of your stomach on the mat. Pop your hip up, extend your leg out. We're doing T-stab. All the way up, all the way down. So that bottom hip is up nice and high. Top leg extended in the air. T-stab rotation. 45 seconds on that side. 45 seconds on the other side. I'll show you modification. So that weight is right where you want to grab it. Modification, just like we do. Bottom leg on the mat, top leg extended. You're grabbing hold of that dumbbell and you're rowing up and extending all the way up for that T-stab. Okay, so keeping that bottom leg down, top leg extended and touching the floor. Then we're going into lateral lunge. This lateral lunge is going to be static. So nice and wide, toes at 10 and 2, dumbbell in the middle. So we're kind of going to be doing a toss. So you're reaching to the side and you're catching that dumbbell in the middle. So hinging back, you're going into that lateral lunge. Your left hand is going to have the dumbbell when your right leg is bent. Right hand has a dumbbell when that left knee is bent. So static in the sense that we're not lifting our legs. And you're just changing hands in the middle with that dumbbell. Okay, so that for 45 seconds. 2 dumbbells for the next exercise. Rdl Upright Row, feet hip distance. Try and keep those legs straight as possible, but nice soft bend if you need to, butt back. We're coming up with that high pole. So Rdl with the high pole. And then last is an alternating single arm snatch. So all the way up. Okay. So leg up, T-stab, first 2 exercises, lateral lunge, dumbbell Rdl with that high pole, and alternating snatch to finish. We're going 45, 15. We're starting in 15 seconds. Get yourself situated. Make sure you've got plenty of room for that leg extension. So get yourself set up, knees together, feet together, and then you're lifting and we're working. 45, 15. Top leg. Keep that foot flex. That's one thing I forgot to say. Flex your foot like you're trying to reach your toes to your nose. That's how flexed I want that foot. Try and keep it high. That bottom hip is up. Last 10 seconds. Elbow stacked right under shoulder. And bring it down. Switching sides. Woo. It's a good one, right? Stack that elbow. Thank goodness we have the 15 seconds. Get yourself situated. Hip up, leg up. Here we go. One straight line, flex that foot. You got it. Remember that modification. That foot comes down. That top foot is touching the floor. 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. All right, coming up. Grabbing maybe a heavier dumbbell. We've got that lateral lunge. Pushing your bottom back, so get your feet nice and wide. Dumbbell right in the middle. Here we go. Bottom back. Making that exchange in the middle. Getting that nice inner thigh stretch, right? 10 seconds to go. Back is flat, head looking down. 3, 2, and 1. Set it down or grab that other dumbbell. We're going into RDL with the high pole, or upright row rather. Feet just outside hip distance. Soft bend, here we go. Nice flat back position. Soft bend in the knees. You're hinging back. Elbows come out to the sides. Alternating that snatch next. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Resting. Single dumbbell is all we need. Last one for round 1. Starting in 5. Making sure you're coming down with that flat back. Nice straight back. Here we go. All the way up. Switching hands. Using that other hand for balance. It's right out to the side. Whew, nice job. Chest up, head up. Ten seconds. And we're back to our T-stab on our side plank. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. 15-second rest. Transition. Forearm down, elbow down, knees bent. Hip up, leg up. Here we go. Foot flexed. Nice and stable. Fantastic, you guys. "20 seconds. "10. Almost done with this side. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Hip down, switch sides. Elbows stacked, knees together, feet behind you. Hip up, leg up. Here we go. Foot flex. Whew. Maybe noticing one side's harder than the other. This is definitely the side for me. Drop that top leg if you need to. 15 seconds. 6, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Amazing job. All right, we're going into our lateral lunge. Exchanging hands with that dumbbell in the middle. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, you're pushing that bottom back. Back stays flat. Lunging towards that bent knee, other leg straightens. Core tight the whole time, 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Fantastic. Rdl. Nice soft bend in the knees. Be hip distance. 3, 2, 1, here we go. You can always eliminate that high pull. If your shoulders are tired, if they're bothering you. Bottom back, flat back. Coming up, push the floor away. 20 seconds. Finishing off round 2. 10 seconds, and we're going into that alternating snatch. 3, 2, last one. Just a single dumbbell needed. Whew. End of 2 right here. Head up, chest up. Snatch, let's do it. Make that switch. Yes. Right. Great job, you guys. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Going into round 3. 2, 1. Set it down. Back on our side. Single dumbbell. Remember that lower leg or that top leg can always be stretched out. We're working and touching the floor instead of elevated. Maybe a little bit of both. Foot flexed. That's it. "15 seconds on this side. 8. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Hip down. Switching sides. Oh, it feels like a Wednesday. Definitely feels like a Wednesday. Elbows stacked, knees together. Bottom hip up. Top leg lifts. Foot is flexed. Rolling up to that big extension. Beautiful. 20 seconds. Side bodies working. Glutes. Arms, shoulders. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Whew. Maybe a little child's pose. All right, we're up for that lateral lunge. Dumbbell exchange in the middle. Wide stance. Here we go. That's it. Nice job, you guys. Yes. I see some of you bringing those legs together. Nothing wrong with that. You could even add with 2 dumbbells. Lateral lunge. Nothing wrong with changing it up to make your body feel good and resting. Dumbbell, Rdl High Pole. 5 seconds, we're starting. 3, 2, and 1. Nice soft knees. So important to keep your core tight. Back flat, head looking down at the mat below you. Finishing up 3, guys. 20 seconds. Then our snatch. Five seconds. 3, 2, give me 1 more. Single dumbbell for that snatch. Whew. All right, 5 seconds and we're going. Finishing off round 3. Here we go. Press off floor away. Woo! We got this. 30 seconds. $15 seconds to go. Oh yes, we're getting 5 rounds in. Woo! Abs are gonna feel good to do after this. Resting. All right, we're back on our side. Remember, if keeping that leg up gets too hard, I'd rather you lower it. Knees together, stack, and we're working. Yes. Doing whatever is feeling right for you in this moment. Leg up, leg down, maybe it's just a small lift. Foot is flexed if you've got it up in the air. 20 seconds. Around 4 or 5, right here, you guys. You got this, teamwork. 5 seconds. And bring it down. Hip down, switch sides. Stretch in between. Stack that elbow, forearm. And let's go. Other side, T-stab. Remember, if that top leg is up, that foot is flexed. Pointed towards your face, your head. One straight line. Keep that bottom hip up. 15 seconds. Nice. Work. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Okay, up for that lateral lunge. Switching that dumbbell in the middle. Wide stance. Here we go. Take your time with this and make sure you're really hinging back. So you've got that nice flat back. Again, find that focal point on the floor. Nice work, 15 seconds. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. All right, we're going into that Rdl High Pole. Dumbbell slide right along the fronts of your legs. Chest open. Here we go. Soft bend in those knees. Keep that core tight. Back flat. Press that floor away. Woo! Find that focal point on the floor underneath you. 10 seconds. Beautiful work, you guys. 5, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. One dumbbell for that snatch. This one in our last round. So we're going into those abs. 3, 2, 1. Single arm snatch. Woo. Excellent work. We'll still have plenty of time to get those 300 abs in for our stretching after this last round coming up. 3, 2, 1. Last round. Finishing off 25 minutes of work, you guys. So good. Get yourself situated. Lower leg down. We're working hip up. Top leg extended or lifted. Side body stability right here. Got it, you got it. 20 seconds. On this side. 15. 8. 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're switching sides. Forearm down, elbow down, stacked. Top leg extended, and we're working. Doing what's right for you. Leg on the floor, leg up, foot extended or foot flexed. Staying stacked over that shoulder or over that elbow, forearm. 15 seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Bring that down. Child's pose. Stretch. Lateral lunge. 2 down. Last 3 here. Wide stance, we're working. Left arm has the dumbbell when you're hinging right. Right arm has the dumbbell when you're hinging left. Back flat, head looking down. Don't drop the dumbbell. At least you know you won't drop it on your toe, right? Because your toes aren't anywhere near the middle. Back flat, head down. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Last 2. Rdl High Pole. Getting set. Feet hip distance. Soft bend. Back flat. Here we go. That's it. Just bringing those dumbbells down to that spot where you have that flat back. Maybe it's mid-calf. Maybe it's just to your knees. 10 seconds. And then we're on our last exercise. 3, 2, give me 1 more. All right, snatch and we're done. We're going into our abs after this. Starting in 3, 2, 1, all the way up, all the way back down. Woo. Excellent. Feet should be just outside hip distance and you're pressing that floor away as you lift. 20 seconds. I'd hear you breathing, right? If I could. 10 seconds. We're going down onto our mat. A quick cool down. 3, 2, 1. Resting, water, towel. Walk around for a sec before we go down to our mat for our abs. Quick little break. Not too much water, right? Don't make it uncomfortable for abs. All right, you're counting. First 100. 30 crunches, 20 bicycle crunches, 30 toe touches, 20 reverse crunches. When you're ready, we're working. Remember, you can be in tabletop like I am, or feet flat on the floor for those crunches. Either way, lower back is staying pressed into the mat. Twenty bicycle crunches. After these 30 crunches, modification for bicycle crunches, keeping that knee or foot on the floor, bringing the knee up, right? 20 total. .30 toe touches after this. Popping the shoulder blades off the mat. .30 toe touches. .20 reverse crunches. Hands under your sacrum. Once you get in those 20 reverse crunches, stretch it out for a minute. Cobra stretch is always my go-to. Taking in some nice deep cleansing breaths. Next 100, 15 side hip lifts. 30 crunches, 15 side hip lifts, other side, 40 Russian twists. Woo. Whenever you're ready, you're counting. Remember, just like those exercises we did with the T-stab, you can always keep that lower leg on the floor or both feet stacked. .30 crunches. Great job, you guys. Just keep pushing through it. Lower back glued to the mat. .15 side hip lifts, other side. And then finishing off with our 40 Russian twists. Body weight Russian twist, you're just leaning back, feet can be on the floor or up in the air, your choice. Again, second 100 is 15 side hip lifts, 30 crunches, 15 side hip lifts, 40 Russian twists. Last 100, 40 bicycle crunches, 15 oblique V-ups, 30 reverse crunches, and then 15 oblique V-ups on the other side, finishing off our 300. Again, 20 bicycle crunches, 40 bicycle crunches, 15 obliques. See, I was trying to cut it short there. I didn't hear any complaints. 40 bicycle crunches. Fifteen oblique V-ups. You pick the side to start. Almost to our stretching. In between those 15 oblique V-ups is 30 reverse crunches. Hands under the sacrum. Hopping those hips off your hands. And finishing off with those 15 oblique V-ups on the other side. We'll meet in child's pose. Knees out wide. Arms extended, big toes touching, pushing that mat away. If you're still finishing up, take your time. Get through it, you will. And when you're ready, we'll walk our hands over to the left side for our right side body stretch. Listening to your body, resting when you need to, right? That's what it's all about. Lightening the weight if you need to. We're in our workouts. Back to center and over to the right for our left side body stretch. And back to center. Still just pushing that mat away. Deepening that stretch. Your head is just an extension of your biceps. Maybe setting your forearms down on the floor and scooching a little bit forward and just going into that cat-cow from the wide knees out position. Big arch in the back, big dip in the belly. And then we'll roll over onto our back to get our figure four stretches and crossbody stretches in. Starting up with that left ankle over your right knee, reaching around the back side of your right leg, pulling it in and pushing out against your left knee with your left elbow. Ankle rotations on that right foot. Again, you can always be doing different stretches during this time. I'm just simply suggesting something that feels good, I think, for most of us. Letting that left leg fall to the floor and extended, keeping that Right knee hugged up and out. If you have a band, you can always add a little bit of a deeper stretch with that band, and then switching, handing that right knee over to your left hand, letting it fall over to the left side of your body, right arm extended out to the right. The gaze goes over to those right fingertips. And if ever something feels really, really good and you just don't want to get out of it and I keep moving on, feel free to stay, right? This is your time to stretch. Again, listening to your body, that's what it's all about. Letting that right knee fall a little bit farther over to the left. And then hug both knees up. We'll cross that right ankle over our left knee. Looking our hands around the left side or back side of our left leg. Pushing out against that right knee with our right elbow. Ankle rotations on that left foot. Remembering to breathe and remember to thank your body for working so hard. Pull in and push out a little bit more. And then let that right leg fall to extension. Right, left knee hugs up and out. And then grabbing hold of that left knee with your right hand. Bring it over to the right side of your body, extending that left arm out to the left. Gaze goes over to those left fingertips. And just let that left knee fall all the way over to the right. And hugging both knees up. We'll rock side to side. We'll come up to a seated position, rocking up. Legs extend long, arms extend tall, forward fold, nose to knees, reaching for your ankles, calves, toes maybe. Taking one big deep cleansing breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, and slowly round up. Big shoulder roll at the top. Thank you guys so much. Fantastic work. Way to stick with it. Way to listen to your body. Hydrate well, and I'll see you all back here soon.